the 22nd of Feb, and I'm about to eat my first meal of the day, which is also going to be my pre-workout meal. So if you're an OG of the channel, you would have already seen this breakfast before. I have like 2 or 3 of my favorite breakfasts on rotations. So I have 2 half-cooked eggs. They're cooked kind of like the Singapore Malaysian style. Usually you can just cook them with hot water. They just soak it in pre-boiled hot water, but I have a Thermomix, so I make my eggs in the Thermomix. If you have a Thermomix, the settings are 15 minutes at 75 degrees, and then I put it to like a level 3 spin, but it's not super important. Basically, I soak these eggs in a 75-degree hot water bath for 15 minutes, and they turn out nice and gooey and jammy, exactly how I like it. And then I have some sourdough toast. So yeah, I'm in the peak of my build season at the moment, so calories are obviously high, so I can have like 2.5 pieces of sourdough toast. And then I also have kaya or coconut jam on one of them as well for some extra carbs. And then obviously I have my coffee because I've just been really into drinking coffee lately, so I just take a little bit less caffeine for my pre-workout later. I just enjoy drinking coffee. It makes my morning. So I have 2 shots of Nespresso in here, and then I also have 50 mils of Fit milk, which is a lactose-free, higher protein, kind of like a milk that I've been using. Just haven't been using almond milk much lately. That's usually my go-to when I'm at home, and I don't really drink coffees out as much lately. I mean, if I do, I'll probably go between either almond milk or soy. I do prefer the taste of soy. It's not good to have too much soy, but I rarely have any soy products at all, so having a bit of soy milk in my coffee shouldn't be too bad at all. So that's gonna be my first meal of the day. I'm about to go train, but I have my intro workout with me. So at the moment, again, to maximize my dispersion of my carbs through the day, I think it's really important for me to have intro workout carbs to maximize my pumps, to make sure I'm really performing well during my sessions, and just really prioritizing carbs around my workout I think is so important. And that's why like usually my first meal was always like a lot of carbs, and now I also have intra-workout carbs. So at the moment I'm using an intra-workout carb powder called Glycogen by Evogen. So that's what I have in my little shaker that I will take with me to go train, and also I have BCAAs in there as well. I'm just so excited to go train today because last night I had a planning call with coach. I have already picked the show that I really want to do, and it's earlier than what I had initially planned, like a good 2 months earlier than when I initially wanted to compete. But I just really wanted to do the show for a multitude of reasons, which I will, I guess, continue to reveal through the next couple of weeks and into my prep and things like that. But basically this means I only have about I think like 5 more weeks of off season left. So yeah, 5 more weeks and prep begins. So I'm really excited, and that's why today it's gonna be a great day. I just woke up a little bit earlier than I normally do because I was just so excited. I just wanted to get the day started. I wanted to get to the gym. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling confident having my coach in my corner. He seems very confident in what we can bring to the stage and in his ability to really make me look my best. And I'm really excited because obviously, you know, I thought I brought something really good to the stage last time, and I've compared my photos now to when I started prep last time, and I already look so different. So I think I'm already starting out at a much better spot. I'm starting out heavier. I think my body fat percentage is still pretty good considering how high my weight is. So I'm really excited to see what happens, and I'm really excited for the prep series to begin so soon. So I'm going to try really hard to make sure I do as many videos as I can in my off season to really document it before heading into the prep series. But yeah, anyways, it's time to go train.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathen.
So just got back from the gym. I got a really good upper body session in. I even did a little bit of stretching after. It's a little bit lazy with my abs, but I did one round of planking and I practiced a little bit of posing. So overall, a very successful session, a productive session. Since I already had some carbs during my session, immediately post-workout, I'm going to have a protein shake. I'm not crazy hungry at the moment, but also I don't have my next meal ready yet. I just put it into the rice cooker. So basically I'm cooking a bunch of chicken and rice in the rice cooker together because I'm using chicken thighs to get a little bit of extra fats in. So it's best to kind of also have that meal a little bit later. Don't want to have too much fats around the workout. So having just quick digesting protein straight after your workout will be probably the most ideal. And then about an hour or so later, I will have my next meal. If it's ready, I hope it will be ready. So I just like chuck everything in the rice cooker. It kind of acts like a little bit like a slow cooker kind of a situation. So it cooks the rice and the chicken together. So, and that's one of my favorite meals I've been having so far. So when I was struggling with low appetite, that meal really just got me through. It's basically like a oyakudon. I don't know if you guys know what it is. It's just like a Japanese bowl. It's not exactly this. It doesn't look the same, okay? It just looks like a bowl of mush, but I promise it tastes really good. It's just rice, and then I season it with some stock, soy sauce and mirin, and a little bit of sweetener in there as well. So the regular recipe obviously calls for sugar, but I just put like a regular sweetener in there, not too much, a little bit of pepper, and that's it. The chicken thighs in there, cook it all together, and then I just one whole thing is like 2 servings for me. So I'll eat one today and then another one tomorrow. So it's always really good because the second day it's already pre-prepared and ready to go for me. So it's a really convenient meal, but it's in the rice cooker cooking right now. So right now I'm gonna have my protein shake, which at the moment I have tried Seabum's Isolate protein powder. This one is so good because it has little marshmallows on the inside. If you're really sensitive with your carbs, then probably not best because it has 5 grams of carbs, which I assume come from the marshmallows. So probably not the best for people with really povo macros, but for me it's absolutely perfect right now. So it gives me a little bit of carbs, quick digesting protein for my post-workout right now, and then I can have my chicken and rice a little bit later. It's just so fun to chew on the little marshmallows. Can you see him? It is now 12:20. I've just been sitting down, working, and I heard the rice cooker go off, so my meal is ready to eat. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, come back later. I have a good amount of work to do today because usually Fridays, Saturdays are when I'm the most busy, and then I try to have a little bit more chill Sunday. And I don't train on Sundays either, so it's like a nice chill reset day for me. But yeah, let's go eat my next meal. It's ready. I know, like I said, it doesn't look the best, but I promise it tastes so good. And it actually smells so good as well. So basically, it's not going to be 100%, but since I'm gonna eat it over the 2 days, it's gonna even out anyways. So I just cut across the whole pot and just take out half into a bowl and then half into a container for tomorrow. Scoop the chicken thigh first and everything else. Oh. So 1 portion to eat right now. And I'm gonna prepare this for tomorrow. I always get so excited when it's like already prepared in a container to go. There's just something so satisfying about having a whole meal that's like already prepped. Like, just so convenient, and yeah. You just feel so organized, you know, and like you're so efficient. Just saving so much time. So this is tomorrow's in a bowl, in a glass bowl, so no microplastics and things like that. So it's in a glass bowl, so I can literally just heat the whole thing up in the microwave. I don't even need to bring out another bowl because I can eat right from this bowl. So saving on doing the dishes as well. And then there's like the little burnt rice bits from the bottom. Ooh, they're the best, the best. And then usually I use like Japanese chili flakes, but I totally ran out. So I'm just gonna use regular like chili flakes, and because I just love a little bit of spice. And just top that with that. And that's it. I'm gonna eat my next meal now. Just finished that meal, and now I'm going to have one of these baby carrots because I'm on a mission to increase my fiber consumption and veggie consumption in general. So as you can tell from what I've eaten today, apart from the little bit of onion that I put into my chicken and rice meal before, I haven't ate any veggies yet. I'm pretty good with my fruit, which I'll have probably some pineapple later. I just have to chop it up and stuff, or mango. I also have that, and I also have banana. And I do love grilling them, so I may have that for one of my meals later. I have not decided what I'm eating for the rest of the day, but I'm gonna have some baby carrots. So I'm gonna have 3 pieces, which is like 51 grams. So I'm gonna track it as that on my MyFitnessPal app. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's my favorite thing in the world. I could probably spare some macros for some dip and stuff like that, but I don't know, I don't really like store-bought dip because it's like they put so many other ingredients and whatever bad stuff in there. So I would much rather like make my own. I'd probably dip it in some like ABC spread, or I actually have some pistachio spread, which maybe I can dip it in. But I mean, carrots taste pretty good on its own. I love them when it's cooked. I rarely eat raw carrot, but it's okay. I'm just gonna watch something while I snack on it, so I don't think about it too much, because obviously it's not the most appetizing thing in the world. Not gonna lie. I'd much rather be eating something else, but I just bit myself. I'm going to really try and increase my veggie consumption. The main reason why I don't have too much veggies is because of the pesticides that they have in Australia for just everything. Like Australia just has lots of pesticides, so I try not to have too much, but obviously you still need to have veggies, so. Just finished my work. I do have another call to do later, but for now, my check-ins are done. I just signed up a new client as well, so all her new plans are done. So I'm going to pre-prepare a possible dessert or snack for later, but on my quest to increase my fiber intake, I am going to start including chia seed puddings into my, I guess, daily meals. So I'm going to show you how I create it now. So chia seeds is going to be my source of fiber, but it's actually considered a fat because it's still a seed. It's kind of like nuts and stuff like that. So it has some protein, but it is definitely a fat source. So I consider this a fat source, and I will be using this to contribute to my fat calories. The fats come from omega-3s, which is really good. It also has magnesium and lots of antioxidants. So obviously I bought this ages ago and I hardly ate much at all. I used to just sprinkle some into my yogurts and stuff like that, but I'm really going to try to have more of this. So yeah, that's why I'm going to be making my chia seed pudding. But yeah, this is the chia seeds that I use. I'm going to be using my fit milk as a base, and then also add a little bit of protein powder, and I'm going to make it in this cute little glass bowl because cute little utensils and cutleries just make eating much more fun. I also got my little whisk from Temu. I had one previously, but then it broke, so I just got a new one. This one has like 3 different speeds, and it's like a rechargeable one. So anyways, I'm really excited about this because it was nice and cheap, and I love me a good deal. So I'm really excited about my new milk frother. So I'm going to go get my fit milk. So this is the brand of fit milk that I use. It's Rokeby. So yeah, it's lactose free, it's low fat, and it has a bit more protein. So this is going to be giving me a little bit of protein, a little bit of fat, a little bit of carbs. So I'm going to get that. And then because it doesn't really have much flavor, I'm going to use a little bit of the protein powder. Not really for extra protein. It's going to give me some extra protein, but it's mainly just to flavor up everything, to give it a little bit of taste. So I'm going to be using another one of the Bum proteins. It's a maple waffle flavor. So that's the one I'm going to use. And to be perfectly honest, I'm just making up this recipe as I go. I'm just gonna add whatever kind of like mixes together well, and then track it after because I have enough calories to do that. And then this recipe will be created, and then I can just basically copy and paste it to every day. So that's how I usually come up with my stuff. I just do whatever I feel like the macros would suit. That's the great thing about doing things like that, is you just put as much of each item as would fit your particular macros. So obviously I have pretty high protein, pretty high carbs, and pretty high fat right now. So for me anyways, it's a really decent amount of food. So I can have the luxury of just putting something together and then logging it. But if I ever have to change it later on, I can definitely change it as well if it gets too much fat or whatever, because obviously all 3 items have fats. Even this protein has a bit of fat as well, but I can always change it as needed. Don't know how this is going to turn out, but you can see the chia seeds there, and apparently they would just like absorb the liquid and get bigger. I don't know, but it's mixed. I'm just gonna put it in the fridge and then eat it a little bit later. I don't know how this will turn out, but either way, if I have to drink it as is, I will, because again, I'm not like overly emotionally attached to my meals. Like they don't need to be freaking gourmet. It just needs to do the job that it's supposed to do. Lately, I've been obsessed with grilling my fruit. So I actually have some pineapple and banana that's not super ripe. So after cooking it, it actually becomes like a little bit sweeter. So for my next meal, I'm gonna have some banana, some pineapple, and some chicken. Time for my dinner. So here I have beef mince. I have a bunch of frozen veggies, which is a mixture of like peas, corn, and carrots. And then I have jasmine rice. And then I also topped it with some ABC spread and a little bit of chili as well. And now it's time to eat my chia pudding as a little mini dessert and the last thing of the day that I'm gonna eat. So as you can see, it's all just kind of like thickened up now to kind of just form this little gooey mixture. So I'm gonna have that, and I still have some fats left over, so I'm gonna be topping it with this Pana Organic crunchy hazelnut chocolate. I think I can do 20 grams of this, so I'm just gonna pop that in there and mix it up. And that's a wrap for my full day of eating. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Basically, I'm around 2,100-ish calories now, and we're aiming to kind of hold it here for now after talking to Coach the last time, but I have my check-in again in 2 days. My weight did drop a little bit after that, and then it came back up a little bit, but I think I'm sitting around the lower to mid like 51s at the moment, and my highest was like 51.9, so I haven't quite broken into the 52s just yet, which is my all-time high weight anyways prior to my mini cut. So we'll see where Coach wants us to be, but I think we'd be trying to hold around here and not pushing to get scale weight too much higher than here, but I would like to see myself stabilize around the high 51s, close to 52s. Honestly, if I can stay this condition and hit 52s, that will be best case scenario. So that's what we're aiming for, but I'm just taking it day by day, week by week. I feel really well fueled with this amount of food, performing well at the gym, just feeling really motivated. So it's definitely like enough food for me for now, and I rather not put on too much excess body fat and then just kind of have to work harder during prep. We both want to kind of come in early and then have lots of like refeeds and high carb days and kind of like trial peaks and grow into the show a little bit more. So that would be best case scenario, but you know, I'm leaving it all up to Coach. We'll see what he says and I will keep you guys updated. But if you liked today's video, please like it, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.